I am him, not them.
I'm seeing numbers, I must be the one. Rain Man, yeah, they think that I'm dumb. I don't care, let them think what they want. I don't do it for them, I do it for funds. To buy your way in, cause I'm in the lid. So I run it up like the money upstairs. I'm just getting started, I hope they prepared. They counting me out, so they counting me in.
I am him, not them. Yes. This is Mr. Pringles the Barber, a.k.a. Always Cutting's Head Honcho. I am him, not them. I am him, not them. So, listen, man, we got a special guest in the building. A guest that you all, hey, y'all gonna be proud of me for bringing her in. Because today she's about to let you all know that y'all got straight F's on y'all report card for y'all eating today. Basically, straight F's. I know everybody that's watching this, y'all ain't ready for this shit right here. So we have Millie with Alkahlivin LLC. I'm gonna let her go ahead and introduce herself, and I'm about to sip on this while she introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Millicent Brandon Porter. I am the CEO and founder of Alkahlivin LLC. You can also just call me Millie.
Great. Listen, this right here is great. I can't see, and it has carrots in it, and I can't taste the carrots, and I hate carrots, right? So this is gonna be perfect for me. She brought us a few of them that y'all probably gonna want to check out. I think this one right here, she says this one helps you loosen up, right?
Yes, let loose.
Let loose. She got a good word. So I want to start out first with, what did you eat this morning?
So I ate.
Because I ate bad. I got F's. I know you got straight A's.
I would say I'm a C.
A C?
Mm-hmm. Because I would stop. I need to stop potatoes.
What's wrong with potatoes?
Starch. Way too much starch.
What's wrong with the starch? Mm-hmm. What is the starch? What's wrong with it?
So starch is just like meat, just like dairy. It's
damn, the starch is meat. It's like,
well, it's kind of like it. It's not as bad, but yeah, bleached flour, starch, dairy, meat, all of it.
Sweet potatoes.
Mucus. Yeah.
So basically, anything that produces mucus.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you got to think, like, our bodies naturally have mucus, so it's not bad that we have mucus. It's just we have so much of it, and it's a buildup when you don't eat right. So then that's where the problem and the disease lie.
Anytime you have a problem, you know it because of the proliferation of basically the mucus, right?
Exactly. So if you have mucus in the chest, they might call it bronchitis. If you have mucus in the brain, they might call it a lot of different names. They can call it schizophrenic. You can call it.
Whoa! So schizophrenic and all of basically mental diseases have mucus.
Oh yeah, that plays a huge part. Just imagine if it's countries and like little towns that grew up on nothing but organic fruits and vegetables and eat really, really healthy. And if they do eat meat, it's like meat that they raised and that they know what they're feeding the meat. And even though I still don't support meat.
So if you had your own farm, your own cow, I know you're not gonna have no pig on there.
I still wouldn't though.
Okay. That's just...
Because that's just me. I'm like, they have a heart, they have eyes, they have a family, they give birth, they have the whole cycle that we humans have. Like, why chop them up and eat them for what? That's just how
You always felt that way?
No, not when I was eating meat. Nope.
So, let me see.
But I was just so blind to it,
And then you just basically started doing your research.
Exactly.
So what took place in your life, like, that made you want to change your way of eating? Like, because once you change your way of eating, you change your whole life. Like, Where were you at? Like, what exactly took place?
So my son, he was diagnosed with OI, also called brittle bone. So he basically has been breaking his bones since he was about 3 months old. And that's basically one of the many diseases that they say there's no cure. So instead of just accepting that, I reached out to a lot of homeopathic doctors and different people, and they told me basically to change my diet and to implement more herbs and things of that nature. So that's where everything took place. Just him being born with that illness.
Okay. Wow. So you don't go to a regular doctor?
I barely do. I'm actually learning that there's a lot of, they call it naturopathic doctors.
Naturopathic.
Yeah, it's a couple of those here. So I want to check them out. They have the same knowledge degree. They go through school and all of that, but they have a different approach than westernized medicine.
So everything is pretty much organic?
I'm not sure. With them, I'm not sure.
So what about medication? How do you feel about medication?
I don't do any type of pharmaceutical medication unless I absolutely have to. Now, when my son used to break his bones and stuff, they would have to, of course, put him to sleep and do certain things to, adjust and fix him. But that was just on a had-to basis. After that, at home, like if you have a headache, you can do that's what you know I was about to get at, right? Yeah, like what can you use?
Yeah.
So if you have a headache or any type of pains, like ladies, if you have any menstrual pains and aches, you can do white willow bark. That's a good herb for any type of pain. White
willow bark. Mm-hmm. Ladies, y'all heard that, right? White willow bark.
White willow bark.
Help you with cramps and all that.
Mm-hmm. Headaches.
Mm-hmm. Migraines, because I used to have migraines.
Yeah.
So so is mucus causing the headache? In some
probably.
cases, yeah. Anytime you have a problem, it's mucus.
Now, it can be so much more like too. It can be like mindset. Mm-hmm. Your mind, like if you're sick in the mind, then your body will reflect it as well. So it's not only what you're putting into your body, it's also how you think.
That's great. So mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Mental
it's
health.
Big.
So if you're around a bunch of people that's negative all the time.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. That same birds of a feather flock together. Yep. That's so
when
true.
somebody like, you giving me a damn headache, that'd be for real.
Yes, like that energy. You just feel the energy, and you might not be able to actually feel. Like I've been in a point now that I'm like a little more woke. Mm-hmm. I've been like in a place where I can feel like the negative energy. Yeah. And it just like you start getting like a little something right here. I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? Yeah. You
can feel negative. Like, but it's like I think this whole energy thing with social media, everybody has this vibe and energy. They pushing this, but nobody really is actually, how can I say, living that.
Exactly.
They just talk about it. It's just like a wave. Like, oh yeah, I ain't feeling your energy. But you really ain't in touch that much to where you know that you ain't feeling my energy. So, but
exactly.
So you saying your son is what basically motivated you?
Definitely. Because after that, we switched our diets, and then I started researching more about like sea moss and hemp seeds, and I was like so upset that I did so much to my little boys after I've gotten, on this wave. But it was worth it.
So how long has the business been going?
Business, a little over 2 years. It's actually coming up on its third year in January.
Oh, that's good. So how is it going? Like, everything's going good?
Yeah, everything is going really well. I would have been much further along if COVID didn't hit.
Okay.
COVID did a major setback. I think right when I moved to Columbus, that's when COVID hit. And I was just trying to get out and network and just move around, and I really couldn't. So it kind of set me back.
You got a website though, right?
For sure.
So when COVID hit, you probably was like, I got to do more internet and be more personal with my, with my clients and consumers.
Exactly.
I want to show y'all something real quick. So I tried to give her a water because, you know, I didn't pop the bottle because I'm pretty sure she probably don't drink. So drinking is bad, right?
Drinking is bad.
Okay.
I won't say I don't drink. I do wine.
Wine is good.
But yeah, alcohol is not really good.
It's crazy because they gave it a name, alcohol, when it's poison, right? So I was wondering, I was thinking the other day, and I was like, okay, so if you went to the bar and it was like poison, and instead of saying alcohol, it said poison for each and every drink, would people still drink it?
Probably not. But if they knew that it was really alcohol and they just labeled it, because it's probably a couple brands that promote it as something, you know, negative.
Yeah, right.
Like, and they also call it spirits, you know, because
I never heard that. They call alcohol spirits?
Yeah.
Where?
Like pub and spirits, like when they just use that word spirits for any type of drink, bars or stuff like that.
Okay.
They're referring to the alcohol. The alcohol is the spirits, beer is the beer. So beer and
okay,
spirits.
spirits. See, I thought you said spirits. I'm like, shit, no, spirits?
Yeah,
with
spirits.
A T. You saying spirits with a T. SPIRTS?
Yes.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Because, like, what happens to your mind when you drink?
You lose it.
It's like, it's spirits.
When you drink, I heard that when you drink, your brain shrinks.
I'm only imagine.
I heard that. That's why when people have hangovers, it's something about the brain expanding after a long night of drinking.
Yeah.
I mean, it made sense like once they said it, but yeah, that's crazy. But we're going to get to this water. So I try to handle the water, man. This is perfectly balanced pH purified water. It has no calories, no fat, no sodium, no carbs, no protein. It has nothing in it. It says 0% everything. Except what? So you tell the people why you neglected to drink the water.
So actually, oh wow.
Okay. She said, wow, that might be a good thing.
So, okay, first off, it's purified water. So purified water is like reverse osmosis water, but it's just ran through systems, and they reintroduce the pH levels, the electrolytes, the minerals, just for the taste and for the benefits, but it's still man-made. So alkaline water, I used to drink alkaline water, but that also is man-made alkaline water. So they make the water alkaline. It's not naturally alkaline. And then, like, if you read the back of this, it says purified water, purified by reverse osmosis. And then it has potassium, bicarbonate, magnesium, chloride, and calcium. It's like words I can't even pronounce. Like, why do you need all of that for water?
Water, yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I was looking at that too. So I just look at all the words like, okay, they got some big ass words, so it must be good.
And then that's another thing too, you guys. When you go to the store, the front is for entertainment. This is what they want you to see. Okay. Always turn it around and read the back for your education. That's where they have to list everything that's inside of the products. Right? Well, mine's is on front. Like, bam.
She do put it right, yeah. That's why I turned it around. So I'm like, okay. This is straight. She getting straight to the point. So so when you mix these, now, alkaline, is alkaline in here?
So alkaline is anything 7 pH or higher.
Okay, that's what alkaline, okay.
So alkaline is just your level of alkalinity.
Because you already have it in you.
Well,
right?
Yeah, your body has different parts in different areas have different pH balances.
Okay.
But Alkahlivin the drinks in Alkahlivin is just touching more of that alkaline. You get what I'm saying? Instead of using or eating all of those mucus-causing foods.
That's a lifestyle.
For sure.
Yeah. This shit is great right here. I don't even need this.
And all of them are good for energy. All of them.
Yeah, I can feel that. So what would you say, like, when you first get up, which one would you drink in the morning? Like, do you have a specific one that?
Any of them. It just depends on what you need help with. You know, you have your immune system booster. You have your superfood kale that helps with, you know, everything. This is that's why I picked this out of my 3 ingredients. But
this is the super drink. This is super drink.
Yeah, kale is really good. It's a superfood. They consider kale a superfood because it has a lot of vitamins and minerals in it.
So basically, you need to put kale in everything you eat.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would do kale over lettuce and spinach, and I actually saute kale with onions, and it kind of tastes just like collard greens.
For real? Mm-hmm. I've never. Yeah. So what about wheatgrass?
Wheatgrass is really good as well. It's not wheat. A lot of people get that mixed up. It's not wheat. It's just called wheatgrass. Yeah. Because wheat is. Wheat is okay. It's not really, that falls in line with the bleached flour and all of that stuff as well.
So you said you had pancakes this morning.
I did.
So with the pancakes, that's bad, right?
Yes, depending on what flour you use. I use split flour.
Oh, you make your pancakes from scratch.
Oh yeah, just flour, a little bit of vanilla extract. Some spring water.
Syrup.
Agave.
I just bought some agave nectar.
Yes.
Agave is great.
Yes, and try to do raw agave, not the blue.
I got the one. It's like yes, I believe it's raw.
Yeah.
It's the more of the rectangle bottle. I don't know what bottle you get.
Is it brown?
Yeah.
They have it at Walmart, Kroger.
Yeah. But they got a different color agave?
Yes. Though they got different brands.
Yeah, they got a bunch of different brands up there. You're right. Yeah, I do. I like the agave. What about ginseng?
Ginseng is good. It's really hard to get some good quality ginseng. It can grow. Wild ginseng is probably the best because it hasn't been tampered with. A lot of people grow like ginseng in order to sell it because it goes for a lot of money.
It do?
Yeah.
I'm always in there investing in something in that.
Yeah, ginseng is really good. Now, I haven't did too much research on it in particular, but I know it's really, really healthy.
So, like the concentrated, you go to HSU?
HSU.
It's the health food store. Basically, everything in there is pretty much supposed to be like organic. Mm-mm. Oh, yeah. You're going to have to get her at HSU. But so they sell the ginseng concentrated tea. It comes in like the little shrine.
Have you used it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, it's gonna give you a bunch of energy. But one thing I noticed about ginseng, it seems like I think too much of anything is not good.
Correct.
So if you drink too much of it, it seems like it works in reverse.
It drains you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I noticed that with drinking a lot of it. So would you
on your health stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting older, so I got to make sure I'm trying to be here. Yeah, I still haven't got to. My next move would be to be more like pescatarian.
Okay.
Yeah, eventually.
Be careful with the mercury though, because eating too much fish has a lot of mercury.
What does the mercury do to you? Like, that's not good.
So mercury is basically like alcohol. It's kind of like poison. Mercury is kind of like poison. Yeah, like you have to look in depth. Like, but every fish has mercury. Every fish has mercury.
You know what? When I think about fish and then people talk about mercury, I always see the back of the fish and the shiny scales. That's what it said. That's the first thing that comes.
Look at that, right? Yeah. But yes, it's more so inside. It's not in their skin.
Okay.
So, just being in the water and just that's how they get mercury.
So basically, I got to Google and see how much fish intake I can have during the week. Mm-hmm. I eat a lot of fish.
Oh, and then remember, fish is still meat. So it's still a dead carcass. So it still has parasites. So
before you decided that you started caring about the animals, you just used to eat the animals, right?
Yeah. So I was, you grow up and you're so used to the norm, grandma go to church, I go to church.
Yeah.
Your grandmama eat hamburgers, have, grilled, all this stuff. You just eating, and you just grow up, and that's what you feed your children, and that's just what you do. And you don't start really realizing, like, okay, wait a second. All of this stuff is hurting the planet. It's hurting animals, and you don't really need to do this. It's so many, like, good, healthy alternatives that you can go to that's outside of meat.
What do you use to get that fulfillment for a cheeseburger, like a hamburger? Like, I eat turkey burgers, but every now and then I still go, like, maybe a couple times a year, I might eat a regular hamburger. Like, I call it an ugly burger. Like, I need a big, ugly burger. So what do you do for another option?
For another hamburger. So right now I'm at the stage to where I use Beyond Meat. Now I still use it within moderation. I don't use it like every day. It might be like once a week or once every 2 weeks where I do burgers or something. I haven't found a really good scramble or like a meat. I know you can do like black bean burgers. I know you can do,
and it'd be like a burger. It looked like a burger, tastes like a burger.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When you first tried it, after you was eating regular burgers, it still tastes like a burger to you?
Now, black bean burgers are a little different than regular burgers.
Okay.
But I know people use walnut meat as well. Like, they had just like soak the walnuts
and
blend it up and kind of patty that up. You can do that as well. So that's a good one.
In a taco. I ain't seen it like a burger though.
Scramble. Yeah. Use that scrambles. A lot of people use it for breakfast meat scramble. Like, they add a little bit of agave or something, sweeten it up. So that's good as well. I'm only thinking that if you do like a scramble or you do taco meat, you can probably patty it up into a burger. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
That shit's going to fall apart.
I haven't tried it yet.
So what do you do for your cheese then?
Cheese, I do. It depends on what type of cheese. I like to use like melted cheese because I do that a lot. I used to do that a lot over the vegetables. So I use butternut squash. I will cook the butternut squash in the oven, scrape it out.
Butternut squash. What is butternut squash?
Just a type of squash.
And it's like cheese?
So you would put a little bit of seasoning in it, add a little bit of nutritional yeast. You heard of nutritional yeast?
No.
It's a seasoning that gives it like a cheese flavor. That's like a vegan starter pack.
Okay.
Type thing.
Listen.
Nutritional yeast.
Nutritional yeast.
Yes.
The best thing about a podcast is you can go into a podcast and not know nothing and come out knowing everything. It's like a whole nother language.
Yeah. So that's good too. Like, you'll blend it up, maybe put like a little vegan butter, pour in your seasonings and add a little bit of vegetable broth to thin it out. And that will give you your creamy cheese. Okay. It's actually really good.
I'm going to have to try that out. I'm going to have you send me some of the ingredients because I just want to try it to see. Because the transition, it has to be crazy. Like, when you first decided to change over to eating right and changing your life, like, how was that first 30 days?
So to me, it wasn't that bad. I'm not like a real heavy eater. Mm-hmm. So I'll be full off of a lot of things that's, vegetables. I was doing like rice, but I stopped the rice and I switched to quinoa. So I'll be fine eating that stuff. Some vegetables with some sauce sprinkle over it, I'm good. But then you have a husband that loves meat. How does he eat? For the most part, he eats what I eat and what I feed the boys. So
every now and then, do he like, man, I need to have, I'm taking a break today. Okay, well, he make me feel great then. Okay, because I'm feeling like a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, he's a work in progress, but he does good.
Okay, that's good because you're helping him live longer.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'm trying to help everybody live longer.
You're right. You helping us live longer because this is great. I haven't tried these. I don't know. Can I try all of them?
Yeah, all of them are yours.
Oh man, she's great. Man, let's get listen, she's great. This is the thing, man. I can't see like missing, like, it's certain things that I just feel like I gotta have for the rest of my life. chicken, lasagna.
Oh, I make a good lasagna.
How do you make a lasagna if you don't have no meat? Yeah.
So,
yeah, like I'm trying to figure out. Okay. How are we going to have some lasagna with no meat?
Okay, so the noodles, the sauce, all of that is already basically vegan. Then you have vegetables, your vegetables. So onions, green peppers, mushrooms. You just saute that up and just let that be your meat replacement. So you lay your noodles, you do your, and then you can also have your vegan ricotta cheese. So that
they got ricotta cheese.
You can make it. It's really, really easy. You make it with cashews. So cashews, a little bit of seasoning, a little squeeze of lemon. Blend that up into a nice creamy base, and now you got your noodles, you got your red sauce, you got your vegan ricotta, you have your green peppers, onions, mushrooms, all your vegetables. You just keep layering that, and it's really good.
You know what you should do? You probably already thought about this.
Cookbook.
Yep, cookbook, or even like sell some small portions or something. That way you can help them transition over.
Right.
Because if what you just told me, I'm probably still not going to do that shit until I run into it somewhere to where I can buy it and actually taste it.
Exactly.
It just seems like it's a lot. Do you feel like it's less expensive to eat healthy, or is it more expensive?
It depends. If you do a lot of fruit can get pretty expensive because I do organic fruit. You don't want a lot of fruit that has
steroids.
Yeah. Pesticides, herbicides, all of that, because then you're eating the chemicals. So it's, yeah.
Where do you shop at?
I go all over. I go, what is that international store? Saraga?
I don't
Saraga,
know.
I think it's called. That's like an international
store. I know Kroger's,
store.
Walmart.
Kroger's. I go
Whole
to Kroger's,
Foods.
Trader Joe's, Fresh Time.
Yeah, I don't go. My girl goes, but yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of nice, I do like a lot of markets too, like Chinese markets and Mexican markets. They be having a lot of herbs that you will have to like order online. Like they have sarsaparilla. They have like the real cinnamon, like the real cinnamon, not the cinnamon, the fake cinnamon.
The real cinnamon.
The real cinnamon. Yeah.
Man, listen, we about to go to a quick break. Y'all gonna need a break. I know y'all feel like a piece of shit because y'all ain't eating good either. But yeah, we be right back. POA to parents and young ladies that are interested in learning or perfecting their craft in braiding. Columbus's own Braids by Jade is hosting a junior braiding class starting September 12th. Ages ranging from 13 to 17. Classes will consist of 3 Sundays a month from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. 3 Sundays a month from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Classes will cover parting, product knowledge, stitch braids, knotless braids, and feed-in braids. You have 2 options. $450 without a kit with a $200 deposit, $650 with a kit with a $200 deposit. Kits will include a mannequin head, combs, braiding hair, a braiding rack, and product. This is a all-black attire event. All black attire. You will also receive a 1 free hour one-on-one class. Yes, I said a 1 free hour one-on-one class. For more info, text Braids by Jade at 614-706-7476. 614-706-7476 or DM at Braids by Jade. Braids _by _Jade. BR8IDS_by_Jade. We back again with Millie with Alkahlivin LLC. She got me feeling terrible right now. I'm looking up to the sky. I see a big mountain of shit that I need to do that I'm so far away from actually being able to complete.
You're closer than you think.
Yeah, I'm close because I started with this. Look how close I am. All right, I'm about to try this. What's this? Was the organic kale, organic apples, wheatgrass, ginger, and lemon.
We call that the green machine.
The green machine. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now the green machine, not a diet away. Okay. Hold up, I got to make sure. You got to look at this because one of these, what'd you say?
Help you let loose.
Helps you let loose. I hope y'all understand what the let loose mean. And I'm in the middle of the podcast. We don't need to be doing that. So you said this one does what? The organic kale, the green machine.
Yes, so green machine is our super food. It is kale, apples, lemon, ginger. And the kale is just good for colon, it's good for the liver, it's good for the gut.
Okay. So this is going to help me when I'm drinking. This is going to help clear everything out for me drinking.
Yeah, all of them are really good, detoxing.
Man. You know how when you was young, not even going to say when you was young, as an adult, when you start trying to change your life or somebody make you go to church, and you're like, man, I went to church, I'm changing. You in church, you leaving church. You're like, man, I'm a new person. Then later on that night, somebody come over like, bro, you want a drink? Damn, I just changed my life a couple hours ago.
That influence.
Yeah.
That's where we go back to who you hang around and who's encouraging you to do better and treat your body better and live your life better. Like all of that is so important.
Yeah, they say you're an average of the 5 people you hang around. That's some deep shit.
Yeah, if you just think about those 5 people.
Yeah, if you think about the people you got around you, like, what benefit do they serve in your life?
Exactly.
A lot of the times, when you're young, you don't think that way. You just be just going with the flow, just be cool with people.
Exactly.
So now I just analyze a lot of people like, damn, you don't even serve no purpose.
Exactly. How are you going to help me?
This is help today. Okay, we about to try this one out. I don't want this green machine to spill on me.
And you got white on?
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna look like the Hulk. Yeah, it's gonna, like magic. I got steady hands. I'm a barber. She 2-0 right now. Damn, I have never. This shit look like it don't taste good. It tastes good. It just seems like when you think about healthy, you just think, for instance, you know, they ain't giving me no sponsor, but I'm still gonna let y'all see this. So this is the black seed oil. This shit tastes like it's really good for you. It's nasty as hell. This is the worst ever, but it's good for everything. This right here is great.
Yay! So that's another thing too. Like when I be setting up at East Porta, everybody walk past and they just be like, wait until you try these two. I want to see a reaction with these two. But they think like healthy, ew. So I have to reel them in, like just taste it. Just taste a sample. See if you like it. And that's how you get them. Like, oh, okay, that's not bad.
You definitely got to have samples because healthy, that it just doesn't go with taste good. Healthy and taste good don't go together. Okay. Who is that? All right.
You're going to say that one for last.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to say that for last. That's just a sip. This looks like it's good. When you look at colors like orange, green does never look like it's good. Green, because as a kid you start out with vegetables, you like that shit. I'm cool on that. Now this
orange reminds me of orange juice.
Orange does remind me of orange juice, but this right here is actually like orange. Orange juice is pretty much like yellow. Yeah, so you still be good with yellow.
And now you see why it's not supposed to be yellow.
You're right.
But that has carrots in it as well, so that helps bring out that orange pigment too.
It has carrots in it. I might take my glasses off, see if it works. Okay, so organic beets, organic carrots, organic apples, ginger, and lemon. And okay, here we go. I'm gonna let the crowd, if this is good, the crowd gonna scream out on this one. All right, I got the beets on my hand.
And this one is good for the liver and help purify the blood.
It's gonna help me get rid of this Deleon I had last night. 3-0.
That one has a little earthy taste at the end.
This one does. You can taste the beets a little bit. Like with these, I didn't taste nothing, but it's not bad. I don't like beets,
but it's doable.
But this, yeah, I can drink this though. So, yeah, Dr. Dre beets. Okay, now this is the trouble.
Everybody need one of those in their life.
Yeah. So how often should you drink one of these though?
So it really just depends on you. Everybody is different. Me and my children, we drink all of these
throughout the day. So y'all don't drink. So what do you make, like a big pitcher? Like you just got them in the refrigerator? Like how does that work?
I have like little glass containers, and I'll just make different types of juice. Sometimes I play around with different fruits and vegetables. But yeah, I don't like to get the other juices.
Oh, the ones in the store? Because you don't feel like they're organic.
Well, some of them could be organic, but it's just the preservatives.
Okay.
It's just the preservatives.
Let me tell y'all something about this one. So now this one, it lightweight tricked me first, okay? When I first got it, okay, I tasted celery, but then I didn't taste celery. I taste ginger, but then I didn't taste ginger. And it still leave you like in the middle, like you don't know what you really taste. It's good though. I don't know if it should be that good because of what it's gonna do. No, because it's what it's gonna do. So, you know, when you find something that's good, you want to keep drinking it. So, you supposed to drink the whole thing? Like when you have these?
You can, or you can just drink like a cup of it. Okay. It's up to you. I personally, we just replace it as our juice. So, I mean, this one is just like our orange juice. If we rather wake up in the morning and cook some food or have them drink a cup of juice, that's what I'm going to give them. If I want to give them one of these two in the evening, I'll just give them that. So we just replace it as our juice.
Orange juice, breakfast. Get this right here. If I had to, have you ever mixed all of them together?
I have not. But you can.
Man, what the business is, man.
Listen, so she came prepared. You must knew I was going to ask that question.
Yeah, because a lot of people be mixing them.
I want to see what they do. We gotta be real low with this one. Real low. So did I ask you, I wanted to know how you feel about the COVID. Like when COVID hit, where were you at? Like what was taking place in life right when you heard about COVID? Because I'm pretty sure you was eating right and you was in the place that you're at, the season in your life right now.
For sure. So COVID hit right when I came to Columbus. I probably was in Columbus for about 3 or 4 months, and COVID hit. I remember I was at the gym and the sauna talking to some other ladies about how COVID is in China and all of what's happening there and how we didn't think that it would come here. And then all of a sudden, bam, it just hit us that, it's here. So it took a lot of time. It took a lot of energy. It took a lot of away from me. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
And you had your son. So that was yeah. I know that was a challenge. So instantly ran out and got mask and all that?
No.
Do you believe in the mask situation?
No.
Bullshit, right?
Like I haven't worn a mask since this COVID-19 started. Honestly, I don't.
They turn around and try to say the mask problem too. They cause issues.
Then they try to double the mask.
Yeah.
Like, why are you double? Oh my gosh. I don't. And then when you have a mask on, so you breathe out carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, yeah.
So when you breathe back in,
carbon dioxide.
Exactly. And then on top of that, as you continue to breathe in and out, in and out, in and out, your moisture of your breath, like hitting with the material of the mask, that's like
poison.
Poison, bacteria, germs. It's just like, oh my gosh. You like olive mix?
Hell yeah. That right there, you might want to, that might be the super drink.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. I don't know if it depends on like the amount of each one.
For sure.
Yeah, but yeah.
So what do it taste like?
What stands out, pretty much. Shit, trickery. I might say the kale.
The kale? Okay.
It might be the kale.
And that one probably is the most potent on top of beets.
Yeah.
Beets and kale.
I definitely don't taste the beets. You definitely can't taste carrots in this one. So, yeah, I would say the kale. I don't taste celery. And I think the ginger is real low. Because usually when you drink ginger, it's like got a little spice.
It definitely has a spice.
But it's a good spice.
Yeah.
You don't drink soda, correct?
No.
Yeah, that's real. Tell them why that's bad.
Just carbonated sugars. It's nothing but a bunch of sugar. It's horrible.
And what did you say about when you had an urge for a lot of sugar?
Oh, yes. So when your body craves the carbs and the sugar, that's really parasites, or that's a sign that you need to do a really, really good detox, because the parasites is the one who basically makes you crave. They really have like a mind, and they really
they
control you.
They control you. Yeah, they got a remote control on you or steering wheel on your back.
It's okay. Just look up different types of parasites and why or what role that they play on your body. Like, how do they make you feel?
So it's different parasites that depending on what meat you eat?
I just know it's different types of parasites. So I know the most common one is like the tapeworm. That one is like the really, really long one. More so, dogs get that one a lot, but humans can still get it as well. That's the only one I know by name.
The tapeworm. I don't know why. Every time I try to find this, you can tell it look crazy because you look over it. We're going to find it because I want y'all to see these parasites.
It's coming up too.
It's coming up?
Yeah.
And it's like, right. Okay. Damn. No, that's not it. Okay, we passed it because I remember saying, okay, well, it definitely is not a tapeworm that's in there. It's like it's vanishing. Like, wow. Okay, so that
it should have been like right there. I feel like
it's not meant for y'all to see. Just know that the food that you eat causes you to have parasites if you're eating meat. Terrible. Now I don't know how many of y'all after y'all watch this segment are still gonna turn around and eat bad.
99.9.
Yeah, pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
So what was it? You said something about you had another juice that you didn't bring that you.
Yes, blackberry watermelon lemonade.
Blackberry watermelon lemonade. So real watermelon.
Mm-hmm. Seeded too.
So it got seeds in it?
Well,
the black
watermelon
seeds.
has seeds. Yep, I juice it all.
Mm-hmm. So what happens when you got to just spit the seeds out?
No. Like when you juice it crushes it. Like, and liquefies it. So
it crushes the seeds?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I need some of those. I want to see what that's about.
Cold pressed juicers.
So I know what you're eating right and everything. You could definitely go to the gym, right?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
How often do you go to the gym?
About 3 times a week.
Why not 5?
Because I'd be too busy.
I believe it. I understand. So what do you think a good workout is? About an hour?
About an hour and a half, 2.
2 hours working out?
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you do.
You do a lot of cardio?
I do, yeah. So we can do cardio for about 30 minutes, and then I can sit in the sauna for like freaking 30, 45 minutes alone on top of working out and doing your muscles and your glutes and all that.
So do you have like a trainer?
No.
You probably do a lot of research on everything you need to do. Eating, working out.
I go with the flow in the gym. I see people do different machines, and I'm like, okay, do I want to do that? And I just, play around and just go with the flow.
So have you ever, like, what happens like when you miss a few days?
Oh, you don't be wanting to go.
Yeah, right. So I done missed 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks is bad.
But then you have that mindset like, okay, once I get back in here,
you good.
I'm going to be good. So you just got to hype yourself up.
Yeah. And
drink a juice.
Yeah, drink a juice.
Not that one.
Not that one. So I'm going to drink, I'm going to take this one tomorrow. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm off of work. So, we're going to do that.
And also, this is something new that I haven't really told many people.
This is the first time on 𝐷𝐿Wayzkuttn BarberTalk. Don't forget, she said it the first time here. Go ahead.
So I'm working on a pre- and post-workout supplement that's basically all herbs. So a lot of koala nut is good for energy. A lot of ginseng, maca, a lot of herbs. Okay. So pre- and the post-workout. So that's going to help with your energy and then help with your recovery as well.
Listen, y'all heard it, right? So with that, I need to be the first to know when you drop. When is that?
I'm working on it now. It's probably going to come after the ebook that I'm working on.
Oh, you got an ebook too? Mm-hmm. You're doing good. Big business. So how long before the ebook?
The ebook will be available September 25th. That's my son's birthday.
Okay. And you're going to have that on it's going to be on Amazon? I
am eventually going to put it on Amazon. Right now it's up for pre-sale actually. And it's just available through my website. But it's called the Juice and Herbal Detox. So it's basically going to be a 3, 5, and 7 day detox schedule, grocery list to help you do a detox at home. And then I also have like a mentorship that's with it as well. So it'll be a lot of pre-recorded videos of me just doing it step by step with you every day if you need that extra push. And then I'm thinking about doing a package to where you get the juices with it, like a whole bundle. Okay. But I'm not sure. I want to keep it digital.
Keep it digital. Mm-hmm. So that's more of like residual income.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to focus on too right now.
Yeah.
Still helping. Yeah. So do you feel like you just now, how often have you been getting like personal with your consumers, like videos and interacting with them?
So
sometimes it's a challenge for people.
It is. And I think I get personal when I go set up at the Esporta. That's why I like going every week, Tuesday. I go set up from 4 to 8. And I'm able to talk to them and figure out what they like, what they don't like. And I'm able to tweak stuff from there. Okay. So I think that's like the only time, unless I go to a couple of vendor events. Like I've been to a couple, Sip and Shop Foreman. I went to our food truck festival. Just when I do different events, I will also network there.
So networking in person and networking and like being in front of that camera, a lot of people are afraid of the camera. Yeah. I don't know, is it because they actually see themselves? People like start pointing out their own flaws. And so when you're talking to somebody in person, you don't see yourself.
True.
Yeah. So
True. It's different.
It's different.
For sure.
Because when I seen your page, when I get on people's pages, I just try to see like, how often are they like interacting with their consumers? Right. Because I didn't used to do it either. Like
now on social media, I'm still working on that as well. Like of course, when people comment, you'll comment back and you'll talk, and then of course I have a couple DMs, but also It's just like, in person, it's just so much better to me for some reason.
I bet you it is. That's what I'm saying.
Now I am working on my internet appearance.
You in there? You focus though.
Yeah.
Podcast. Get a podcast. I think this is the one I seen. This is the one I seen right here. That's what I seen. When you was telling people about don't get caught on yourself.
Exactly. I ran into a couple issues with a couple people who had their own business, and it was just like messed up service. And I'm just like, okay, it's not about you. You know what I mean? It's about your customer. And a lot of people think entrepreneurship is easy, that you can create your own time and your own hours.
Talk
but
about
it's
that
not
shit.
true.
Go ahead.
It's not true. You work for the people that you serve. You get what I'm saying? So you're around the clock with it. It's not just an 8 to 5. It's a 24/7.
It's actually more work to be an entrepreneur than it is to work for somebody else. Being a boss takes a lot.
It does.
You get scrutinized by a lot of your consumers. They don't like the fact that they could talk to the boss. When somebody can talk to the boss, they want to run your business. Mm-hmm. They'll tell you on what you should charge them. Taxes. You charge taxes?
I don't.
You don't? Mm-mm. Eventually you will.
Maybe.
I feel like...
Or I could probably work it in the price.
Yeah, exactly. So when you work it in the price, you don't have to worry about the negative feedback from clients. Now, if someone knows that they're actually paying taxes, it's like, I think it's more of our culture though. I don't know. Like, they don't have no problem with going to the store, Walmart, and these places and paying taxes. If you try to charge somebody taxes, they're gonna look at you like, I'm your friend. Like, you're not supposed to charge me for that.
Yeah.
So you like you said, you got to work it into the price.
For sure.
I agree with that.
That's what I do mainly for vendor events. Like when you order online, it's going to charge you taxes automatically on the website.
But if I cash app you, you ain't go.
Nope.
Mm-mm. But if you cash app, if you use your cash app card in Walmart, your ass gonna pay them taxes.
Yeah.
So it works that way. But we're gonna go ahead. You tell the people how to reach you, how to get these great juices, man, and change their way of living. How to reach you? They need to talk to you about this or whatever. So
you can reach me via social media. Do you mind scrolling up for me so I can see the name? Yeah. So it's Alkahlivin, LLC. You can reach me on Instagram. You can also visit my website. It's alkahlivin.org. If you just type a message, it'll come straight to me if you have any questions. Also, I set up at East Sporta, a.k.a. LA Fitness, every Tuesday from 4 to 8. And that's on East Broad Street in Columbus, Ohio. You can come by, drink some juice, sample it, and let me know what you think. She got the juice. Hey. Man, it was definitely. I got the juice. Yeah, she got the juice. It's definitely great having you. I'm starting today. I don't know what I'm gonna do different today, but first I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna drink all these. I'm not gonna drink this one. It's this one. Yeah, I ain't gonna drink this one till later. But yeah, it's definitely great having you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So we about to get up out of here. It's Mr. Pringles the Barber, aka Always Cutting's Head Honcho. I am him, not them. With Millie. With Alkahlivin LLC. Hey man, make sure y'all get in contact with her. We up out of here. Y'all have a nice night.